Data drives the business. If we don't have the right data from the trusted sources that we can analyze and use, we will be out of business in no time. Hospitality is all about the guest. With your guest as the customer, you will first of all need to know them individually. Taking a one-size-fits-all approach is a recipe for disaster in today's dynamically changing marketplace, where disruption can unseat established players in no time. While it is critical to understand the changes taking place in the market, the industry, outside and inside the business enterprise, most important of all is to get to know your customer and have the data that gives a 360-degree view of them. In order to customize the guest experience, you have to get to know what tastes and preferences the guest has, what they like or they don't like, from dietary choice to preferred cuisine, what type of beverage they take with it, or breakfast items that they like. You almost need to get inside their stomach. Same is true for which airline they prefer to fly, which class, the type of seat and meal preference, and whether they like to rent a car or rather prefer a car service. The bottom line here is that unless you know your guests, you are in no position to offer them any meaningful customized service or hospitality to which they can relate. You need to give them a feeling that it's meant for them. Unless it's tailor designed for them, it would just be another service that is run-of-the-mill and is available for anyone. The focus on a specific customer has to be laser-beamed to make their service as unique as their signature and as individual as their DNA. There can be multiple ways to gather data. The best one is to ask the customer to provide us with inputs and feedbacks on what they need and what they are looking for, and then store the responses in their customer profile. There can be very specific questions asked to capture the personalized preferences, as each individual is different, and there is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to personalization of tastes and preferences. On top of that, we can continually enrich this first-time capture through social media and other big feeds. Big data is the unstructured data that can be fed from social media, weather, Internet of Things, and other sources. Combining all this data and putting it in an extensive and scalable data model helps us standardize and establish a customer data master that is used for reference. We can use these sources to enrich the structured data that we already have to complete our 360-degree view of the customer and any scenario related to them. For instance, weather can impact flight delays and consequentially require reschedule the car pickup service. So, the instant feeds from weather and IoT streams are relevant to the handling of specific scenarios. Putting all of this together, we are aiming towards a customer data platform of the hospitality industry. Established hotel chains would have a multitude of databases and systems acquired through organic growth across various lines of businesses and mergers. While these legacy and enterprise systems can stay where they are, we can have a non-intrusive approach with a customer master that is synchronized across all upstream and downstream systems, and this is the single customer profile master. We need to address data volume, velocity, veracity, and variety, and have well-defined solutions and methods for capturing, integrating, modeling, interpreting, and analyzing data in order to draw insights for the next best action. Data must add value to business, and this is the driving factor that helps us determine what type of data we need for specific business value cases and identify the right sources for it. In essence, the foundations of a data platform must be so strong that it is relevant and essential. Besides the customer master, we also need to standardize the product master. Product master is the reference data for all the services and products offered. Like for a hotel, it would be basic room, suite, penthouse, and then all the add-ons like breakfast, all you can eat, lounge access, spa treatment, day tours, and other additional services. Customer master and product master are two essential foundational pillars on which the entire solutions architecture is created. You can't have any analytics, reporting, campaigns, promotions, sales, or any other function operate effectively unless you have these two foundations done right. There are important factors like data governance, data security and privacy, compliance to regulations that all must be addressed, while we are living in an age of unprecedented data growth and explosion. Data worldwide is growing at an exponential scale. According to McKinsey Global Institute, we now have 40 zettabytes of data, with 2.5 quintillion bytes being created each day. 6 billion people have cell phones, and 30 billion pieces of content are shared monthly on Facebook. All of this generates an opportunity to reach almost anyone, anywhere, anytime. So get to know them, what they require, and offer them the products and services that they need, when they need, and where they need.